Hey y'all, Captain Jimmy here with American Fishing Charters. I am in Palmetto State Armory in Savannah, Georgia. We got a Kingfish tournament coming up this week. Got quite a few days of fishing with finally more than 2 days in a row of a flat, calm forecast. Feels like it's been years since that's happened. So guys, we're rigging for my favorite personal species to catch, king mackerel, otherwise known as the kingfish. You're gonna need some of your number 5 43-pound wire leader. Walk into Palmetto State Armory, button hook to your right. You're gonna come right to the fishing section. Your leader's right there. Your treble hooks are right next to it, okay guys? For our treble hooks, we're using size 4 Gamakatsus, all right? And then I also got some size 2, okay? And what are these? These are owners, okay? I got 2 different sizes because I'm matching the sizes of the bait. So this will be my bigger baits with blue runners, etc. Pogies, menhaden, greenies, sardines, things of that nature, guys. Lastly, I'm going to be securing this to my leader with a Spro size 8 power swivel, okay? 50-pound test. That's on the other side, guys. All your kingfishing stuff's right here, okay? Super easy. All you're going to do is cut your first piece of wire. I go about yay big. Y'all don't know what yay big is, it's right up, the definition of it's right up yonder, past the holler, okay? So guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go about yay much, all right? You don't wanna go too short for 2 reasons. One, you're gonna be closer to your main line, right? Your steel will be closer to your main line. And then when that fish comes along to eat it, he might miss and hit your leader material, fluorocarbon, okay? These swivels, that one reason you use them so small is because they will flash in the water and you do not want them to hit the swivel. Another reason you use a longer piece of wire leader is that the kingfish, your pogie, when he's running from the kingfish, will actually pass your line if you're drifting. So if you got this much, he's gonna have to swim a lot further to bypass your fluorocarbon. So first of all, guys, we go right through the eyelet there, okay? There's actually directions on how to tie, and I don't even remember what it's called. A haywire twist on here, guys. I do what I call the right knot. Don't ask me how I missed the instructions on this years ago, but I kind of made up my own thing on accident. Named it after my good buddy Chris Wright, who got killed in 2010 in Afghanistan. So after you make your bite, you got to make sure your wire has good contact, and you're gonna make 5 or 6 loops. Make sure your wire is touching the wire that you are wrapping. So that's what you're looking at there. Everything's touching, no gaps, okay? Now we're gonna create the X. So you just go like that, come around again, and then you're gonna give it 2 to 3 more cranks. Guys, I use this for everything, including chasing, big sharks. That is the knot I use. Again, I call it the right knot, okay? And that's what it should look like when it's finished, guys. That's what it should look like. Then, guys, some people put a J hook on the front for the nose hook. I don't do that. I like to have as many. I never went out to a gunfight in Afghanistan and said I'm going to leave an extra grenade behind, right? So if I can hook up two more hooks instead of just having one nose hook like a J hook or something, I go ahead and just put the treble up there. And guys, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do the right knot again, okay? I'm just going to do it quick here this time because you can rewind it and see how I tied the first one. Make your X. And as you can see, guys, this is super easy to tie. For as young as I am, I've actually got arthritis and stuff, so anyway, any breaks I can get manipulating wire and all that good stuff, I'll take. Everything else works good, man. My knees are golden, my eyesight's golden. We won't talk about the brain and the back and the neck, all right, guys? So when you're pre-tying these rigs, guys, if I'm going out fun fishing, I'll sometimes just wait till I get out there and see the size of my baits, okay? Because that's going to determine how big of a space you have, okay, between your front hook and your actual stinger hook. So we're going to go, what's that? Probably 7-8 inches, and probably more than that. It's probably closer to 10. So we're going to clip there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go through the eye of the hook with the wire. And then once again, I'm just going to do it real quick. You can rewind to the first one if you missed it for some reason. We're just doing the right knot. You're going to go 5 or 6, ensuring contact between your wrapping wire and your wrapped wire. Make your X. Whoopsie woo. Make your X, and then 2 or 3 more contacted wraps. All right, trim that off, guys. As you can see, I'm using, I think it's called jewelry pliers and snips and stuff. I don't even know where I got these. They got an angle to them, okay? See that angle? What that does is when I'm clipping, there's nothing to get caught on there. There's no burrs or anything, okay? Nothing to hit the line, nothing to cause more friction. The more friction you have, the more chance you have of losing the fish. To finish it up, we're going to put it right on here. Guys, once again, you're going to tie this depending on the size of bait that you're using. So when I go home to rig up tonight, I'm going to tie, I'm probably going to tie about 30 of these, and at probably 3 different lengths. I'll have a couple that are just giant, even with a 3rd hook coming behind the stinger. So all you would do is add a 3rd piece of wire. I'll have probably 2 or 3 of those for blue runners, and then I'll have 10 or 15 each of just your standard size, something like this for a pogie, and then I'll have them a little bit bigger. Also, guys, you don't have to put both trebles in the fish. You can let this one hang free if you want. Always keep an eye on your baits, guys, when you're trolling, so you know what's going on back there. If he's looking funky, if the rod tip's moving differently, you know something's wrong. You need to check them or switch them out. All we're going to do is what I call the fisherman's knot. I think it's actually called the uni. 5 or 6 loops, pull through. Guys, this is a little bit heavier line because I was fishing around the towers the last time I fished, okay? This is 50-pound fluoro. I had, as you can see, do that, make my crump with my teeth as a fail-safe. Trim my tag line. So as you can see, I've got about 6 feet of that fluorocarbon, okay? Normally I tie to my high vis, okay? This fluorocarbon, by the way, is Berkeley Pro Chrome. I'm sorry, this is fluoro. The last one was mono, my bad. On the cobia, we have mono. This is fluoro. I put it on there, guys, because I usually tie straight to my high vis. This is also Berkeley, okay? This stuff is awesome. But we were having kingfish come up to it and swirl away. That was telling me they were seeing something. So I used my uni to uni knot. I put about 6 feet, giving myself credit there. We're gonna call that about 5'10". I'm 5'7", I had some dangling down there. Then you go straight to your stinger rig, guys, and we started getting more bites, so I'm assuming he saw that. What we have this spooled up, or excuse me, rigged up on, is the, what is this thing called? The dark water. I always call it the black water or the blue water. It's by Daiwa. This one's a 7-foot heavy, rated for 20 to 40 pound test, guys. This is a live bait rod. This tip is out there just fluttering. Look at little piggy out there swimming. You can see it all right there. Great backbone. Awesome rod. I have it on the line spooled up on a Shimano Torium 20 series. Okay, guys. It's the high gear one. All right, perfect setup for kingfishing. Very durable, high quality, reasonable price. Obviously, you can get this also right here in Palmetto State Armory. So hopefully we're going to be showing y'all about a 40-pound kingfish going to the scales this weekend for that tournament, bringing in some money for Not Lucky. If you guys want to help out Not Lucky, go to www.notlucky, like the knot, K-N-O-T, lucky.org, and hit that donate button. Until next time, see y'all out on the water.